Imagine waking up one day and realizing something strange. You're not more motivated. You're not suddenly inspired. You're not watching productivity videos at 2 a.m. anymore. Yet somehow, your life is getting organized. Your habits are improving. Your discipline is quietly growing, without you even noticing. Sounds fake, right? Like one of those wake up at 4 a.m. and become a billionaire by Friday stories. But this is actually how discipline works in Japan. And the scary part? It looks boring. No hype. No loud motivation. No dramatic life transformation music playing in the background. Just a simple daily routine that slowly rewires your brain. Today, I'm going to show you the Japanese daily routine that quietly builds discipline, without motivation, without pressure, and without hating your life. And yes, it works even if you're lazy. Especially if you're lazy. Let's start with the biggest lie we all believe. We think discipline comes from strong willpower. Japanese culture doesn't agree. In Japan, discipline comes from structure, not feelings. They don't wake up and ask, "Do I feel motivated today?" They wake up and ask, "What is today's routine?" Big difference. Let's break it down, step by step, in the simplest way possible. First, the quiet start of the day. In many Japanese households, mornings are calm. No rushing. No shouting. No dramatic, "I hate Mondays" speeches. People wake up and do the same few things every day. Wash face. Make the bed. Open the window. Eat a simple breakfast. Nothing special. And that's the secret. Discipline doesn't start with hard work. It starts with predictability. When your brain knows exactly what comes next, it stops arguing. Think about brushing your teeth. Do you debate it every night? No, you just do it. Japanese routines turn important habits into toothbrushing-level tasks. No emotion required. Even students follow this. They wake up, prepare their bag the same way, leave at the same time, walk the same route. Is it exciting? No. Is it powerful? Very. Because consistency beats excitement every single time. Next comes something most people ignore: cleaning. In Japan, students clean their own classrooms. No janitors. No, "this is not my job" attitude. They sweep floors, wipe desks, take care of the space they use. Now here's why this matters. Cleaning trains responsibility without lectures. Nobody stands there yelling. Cleaning builds character. They just do it. And over time, the brain learns a simple rule. If I use something, I take care of it. This quietly builds discipline. When you clean your space every day, even a little, your mind becomes cleaner too. Messy room, messy thinking. Clean room, calm thinking. And calm thinking makes discipline easier. Try this. Clean one small area every day. Just one. Not your whole room. Not your entire life. One desk. One corner. One shelf. That's how Japan does it. Small, daily, non-negotiable actions. Now let's talk about time discipline. Japanese routines respect time, not in a stressful way, but in a respectful way. Trains arrive on time. Classes start on time. Meetings begin on time. Not because people are afraid, but because time is seen as something you don't steal from others. When you're late, you're saying, "My time matters more than yours." That mindset quietly trains discipline. People learn to prepare early, leave early, finish early. Not perfectly, just consistently. And here's the interesting part. They don't cram everything into one day. They do a little every day, which brings us to one of the most powerful habits: daily study blocks. Japanese students don't wait for motivation to study. They don't say, "I'll study when I feel like it." They study because it's the time to study, even if it's just 30 minutes, even if they're tired, even if the study quality isn't amazing. They show up, and showing up is the real discipline. Think about it like going to the gym. Going to the gym for 5 minutes every day beats going once a week for 3 hours. The Japanese routine focuses on minimum effort, maximum consistency. Not heroic effort, not burnout effort, just steady effort. Now let's talk about something very underrated: meals. In Japan, meals are often simple and mindful. People eat slowly. They don't scroll endlessly. They don't rush. This trains patience. When you slow down during meals, you practice control without realizing it. You're telling your brain, "I'm not in a hurry. I can wait." And patience is a form of discipline. Also, portion sizes are reasonable, not because of dieting, but because excess is avoided. This idea comes from a concept called hara hachibiyu. Eat until you're 80% full. This teaches self-restraint gently. No guilt, no punishment, just awareness. Now let's move to work and effort. Japanese work culture values effort, but not loud effort. You won't see people screaming, "Look how hard I'm working." Instead, they focus on doing their role properly. One task at a time, one responsibility at a time. This builds discipline through focus. Multitasking is minimized. Distractions are reduced. When you do one thing fully, your brain learns depth. Depth creates mastery. Mastery creates confidence. Confidence supports discipline. See how everything connects? Now here's one of the most important parts: ending the day. Japanese routines don't end with chaos. There's usually a wind-down period. Bath time, light stretching, preparing things for tomorrow. This last step is powerful. When you prepare for tomorrow today, you reduce friction. Your future self doesn't have to think. They just follow the plan. Discipline becomes automatic. Think about laying out clothes before sleeping. Morning you is grateful. And grateful people are more disciplined. Even something as simple as writing a short to-do list for tomorrow helps. Not a massive list. Just 3 small tasks. That's it. Now let's talk about the mindset behind all of this. Japanese discipline isn't loud. It's quiet. It doesn't say, "I will conquer the world." It says, "I will do today properly." That's it. No pressure to be special. No obsession with overnight success. Just respect for daily effort. This is why their routine works so well. It removes emotion from discipline. You don't need to feel good. You don't need motivation. You just need a routine. And routines don't argue with you. They don't care about your mood. They just exist. Here's the funny part. Most people fail at discipline because they try to change everything at once. Japanese routines change almost nothing. They repeat the same basics for years. Same wake-up style. Same preparation. Same small habits. Boring? Yes. Effective? Extremely. Now let me simplify this into something you can actually use. You don't need to live in Japan. You don't need to follow everything. Just steal the core idea. Create a boringly consistent daily structure. Wake up, same small actions. Work/study, same time block. Clean one small area. Eat slow and mindful. End day, prepare for tomorrow. That's it. No motivation required. And here's the magic. After a few weeks, something strange happens. You stop thinking about discipline. You just are disciplined. Not because you're strong, but because your life is structured. This is how Japanese routines quietly build discipline. No speeches. No hype. No pressure. Just simple actions, repeated daily. And if you're thinking, "This sounds too simple to work," that's exactly why it works. Because discipline doesn't grow in extreme moments. It grows in ordinary days. So tomorrow morning, don't try to change your life. Just open the window. Make your bed. Clean one small thing. Do one focused task. And let discipline grow quietly while you're busy living your life.